Hello everyone. It has been quite a while since I've made a video, and I was about to experiment and I thought I'd turn the camera on. So what I'm doing is I wanted to make a paper bag journal. Got a bit of a mess here. So all I've done so far is, oh, I'm about to make a really big mess. Okay, is I took a grocery shopping bag. Turns out during COVID, during the lockdown, you got these all the time. Now you have to specifically ask for them again. But I took it apart. I cut it down to size. I moved the one of the handles so that there'd be one on either side of the outer side of the bag, and then I re-glued and sewed the gusset. So, and then I just sewed both sides, the inside and outside. So this is totally inspired by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. Okay, so what I have here are, I went and I didn't have any of these colors. So I should also say, boy, I'm out of practice. I wanted it to be a fairy journal. And so I have these colors here. This is our Liquitex Bright Aqua Green and Light Blue Permanent. And they're not metallic. But what I also got was this. This is the Michaels, kind of the Michaels store brand, Artist Loft. It's the cheap brand. And it's iridescent medium. And it's comes in like a soft squeezy bottle with a flip top, so you can just squeeze a bunch out, and that's what that is there. So what I thought I would do is I would go ahead, I think I'll start on the back cover and see what it's like to mix this iridescent medium with these paints to get kind of a buggy, you know, because fairies are very bug-like, I think. You know, they have wings. I would just see what this looks like. Ooh. Well, that's fun. So I bought the Stamperia I think it's Wonder. It has like fairies and dragonflies and unicorns in it. I thought I would use that paper pack. Yeah, it's very iridescent. I touched it and I don't know if you can see that. Of course, I had poured it out and had to poke it. It's kind of just like, it's kind of sparkly. And I don't mind if I'm not being consistent in my color. In fact, I prefer it if there's a variety of color to this, rather than being all one tone. So if there's streaks, that's great. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I'm excited about this. The other thing I got was some crackle paste, and I'm hoping to play with the crackle paste a bit too. Yeah, I'm liking how that's coming out. I didn't really intend for that to be this much of a crease down the spine, but that is how it turned out. So we're gonna go with it. Okay, do want it to be okay. Where am I gonna move these? I need to move these handles. I think are going to turn out to be a little bit of a pain. There we go. So again, just mixing them in my little Tupperware lid. It's more green, I think. There. Yeah, I like the green. I feel super smooth too. Having this iridescent medium, makes it feel really glidey and smooth and creamy. Got a creamy, smooth feel to it. Alrighty. Now I just did the inside cover too. I don't know. Oh, I just had my hand in that. Oh dear. I'm not sure. I guess I should do the inside as well. But I think I probably also, I haven't decided. I might put papers, adhere papers to the inside. I might do copy paper. I might do printed papers. I haven't entirely decided. I'm finishing up another one. Oh, maybe I'll do that next. All right, so I think I need to let this dry. Put that in my water. I have a lot of this left over. Here, hold on. Let me move this out of the way. And I have some bits that I cut off of the bag. Of course, I just threw my paintbrush into the water there. Okay, so maybe I will just add some to, so this is not gessoed. This is just paper bag. I really like how it looks with the bits of brown sticking through. I think I might use this to cut out some dragonfly and butterfly dies. I just got some magnetic sheeting to store my dies on. I am in love with it at the moment. I've only just transferred them, but it just kind of, like, I have one sheet that's all different leaves, and I have another sheet that's all different flowers. So it kind of keeps them organized, and so you can see and make choices based on what's in front of you. Okay, so I'm gonna keep painting these. Feel free to fast forward, and then I'm going to bring out the spring journal I've been working on, because I need to finish the cover for that. So it's spring vacation for us, finally, April vacation here in Massachusetts. It is a long, long haul between February break and April break. And so yesterday was the kids' first day, but we had to go into school because we're moving schools. They just built a brand new high school, and we had to pack everything up because the moving company is going to come over and move all the bins that they gave us over to the new building this coming week. So we had to go in and pack everything into bins, all of the science glassware and equipment and microscopes and everything that's accumulated in the science department for the last 50 years. We had to go through it and throw so much stuff out. It was actually kind of heartbreaking, the amount of stuff that we had to throw out, because it represented so much work. So many man hours of time. I actually think I might do a little bit more of this. So you just squeeze it. Is that a frame? Yeah. Oops, excuse me. Squeezes it out. Kind of squeezes out like gesso. But it's like this thick pearlescent. It's very cool. It's a new fun thing. Okay, and I'll just do this piece. Do I have anything else good to do? I'm not sure about this piece. What else do I have? Here's a piece of black cardstock scrap. Let's see how it looks on the black. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so I scored a couple of fun things. Some ancient glassware that had glass stopcocks and had like the names etched into the container itself. All of it was going to be just tossed. So a bunch of us rescued it. Pretty fun. But yeah, so hopefully this week I'll be able to do a bunch more videos because I will be on vacation. Staycation. We are going to drive up to Maine Monday, take my son to see Maine Maritime Academy. But other than that, it's just hanging at home. All right, so that we'll call that good. I'll move this over here to dry. Put that in my water. Put that over here for now. Where's my wet wipe? Do a little wipe up. Okay, so again, that was this Artist Sloth iridescent medium, and just a blue and a green Liquitex Basics. Nothing fancy. Just trying it out, experimenting. See if I can get something bug-like. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is, let me just do a quick dry. All right, this is my spring journal, and it is made out of an old Edith Holden book, but I cut off the spine and I used this silk as a soft spine, and then I made this tag. I also used 49 Dragonflies tutorial for the tag, and I just today glued it onto this oh gosh, what's this stuff called? It just flew out of my head. Burlap. Ha ha ha. Burlap bit. So it needed a little, like, one more layer. And I'm using some sari silk and a hitch post to close it, and I just want to glue this down. I can show you a quick peek. So I used a whole bunch of different things. I have some Stamperia paper, I have some Crafts Consortium paper, I have some Edith Holden paper, I have some Artie Mays kits. So lots of different things. So I have a front pocket here, and then there are 3 signatures. Each signature has a different cardstock like folder, and I made a whole bunch of these little dangle bits. They're just little, some of them are fussy cuts, some of them are the Tim Holtz things, and I have heat embossed a bunch of them with the antique linen heat embossing. So there's an Edith Holden envelope and some book page, and this is a fun pocket. This is a glassine pocket. Who did this? Corey Damon, I think, did that. Forget. This is just a quick, I'll do an official flip through when I post this. Another dangly thing. This is a flippy belly band. So that just stays there. There's a magnet in there, and there are things on either side. Another one of those, bulb pins. So these green bulb pins are left over from when I did my, excuse me, my steampunk nautical journal, and I used the patinas, the Ranger patinas, to make all those green. And they just work well for this too. Lots of pockets, lots of Edith Holden cards, another little dangly bit for the tag. These two are the Artie Mays tags that are mixed in with the Edith Holden tags. Some more book page. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do all the charms. We'll do those too. So this, I was really happy with how this came out. Is this on screen? I just realized I'm probably low. Yeah, so I got a new die that looks like a stamp. So I can do giant faux stamp tuck spots. And I had some Tim Holtz. What did I use? I used this. Hold on. Tim Holtz holiday postmarks for this one, for the postal thing, and then the post office stamp came from this one, correspondence. See, it's this one right here. Those are fun. Those are ones I keep at hand all the time. So those just have some Edith Holden tags tucked behind them. But I think I'm going to be using this technique a lot because it will lend itself to a lot of different things. And I think these are labels from Tracy Fox, but I'm not positive. And that's just a little belly band tuck spot. And some more Artie Mays tags. And another dangle. That one is definitely a Tim Holtz dangle that I heat embossed. And then this is a Took's craft table. I think Took did this, but she watched somebody else do it. So it's, many iterations gone now. But it's got a little magnet. And it's trifold. So it has a pocket here. And then you open it. And these are from the Artie Mays kit. And then it opens here. And these are from the Artie Mays kit, but these are Edith Holden tags in here. This is just a little tuck journaling spot in there. And the tuck is the butterfly. And then this is just holding the magnet down. And then on this side, there are things as well. So there's a tuck. This is an Artie Mays journaling card booklet. And this is an Artie Mays tag. And this is a book page pocket. And that, you can hear it just slips down there. Oh yeah, so the hinge on this is some fabric. And it's actually part of the Crafts Consortium Tell the Bees line. So that's an Artie Mays tag that slides into there. And that's an Edith Holden one that slides into there. And lots of pages to write on. And then this is a tuck. So that's an actual dried flower in there. And this is an Artie Mays tag, trifold tag. You can cut them apart, but I decided to not cut them apart. And so that slides into that book page pocket. And it has some Tim Holtz flower dies that I have watercolored. And this is an Edith Holden tag. And that tucks into the coin protector thingy that has the flowers in it. And this is a book page pocket that tucks and untucks, and there is a tag in there and a couple of Edith Holden tags behind, another buggy dangle. And then that last envelope is an Artie Mays envelope with an Artie Mays journaling card. And that just tucks into that faux stamp, which is part of the kit as well. This is my favorite image. I love that image. And then this paper was, I believe this is Stamperia. This is Crafts Consortium. This is Crafts Consortium. This is Stamperia. And the first signature is Crafts Consortium. Okay. So that is a whirlwind tour of my spring journal, but I need to attach the front piece. So I have sanded and wiped that down, and then I was just waiting for this to dry. This mossy bit, I love how this mossy bit came out. It's just cheesecloth that I've used the peeled paint Distress Oxide in the spray form to dye. Oh, and I think I used some Rusty Hinge as well to give it that little brownie bit. And this has some Edith Holden book page on it. This is the Tim Holtz wallpaper in the background. These are Tracy Fox tags with another one of those little tiny Tim Holtz paper clips that I use the patinas on. This is just a piece of cardstock that I have inked and stamped and what's it called? Modeling paste, stenciled. A Tim Holtz butterfly. I painted the fireweed on, and a book plate. And this is some Sari Silk. I think that's everything. And it's all been tea-dyed and aged and sprayed and stuff. This predominant color is the peeled paint. Okay, so I'm just going to glue it down. And I think I'm going to use, this is Fabri-Tac in a Sugar Belle icing bottle. And I had to join 2 bits of the burlap, because it's burlap ribbon that I got at Michael's ages ago. It's almost gone. I really am going to need to get more because I've used a lot of it. And I like it because it's soft. I have other burlap, craft burlap, that's very stiff. It's got like some kind of gluey backing to it. And I like this because it's soft. I'm just going to glue this on. And I think it will be done. Oh, well, except for the charms. Got to do charms. Can't forget the charms. I often forget the charms. And then I remember them. Okay. And there we are. So there's still quite a lot of room for that to grow as whoever gets this adds their own touches to it. You gotta love how Fabri-Tac grabs. I've left all the threads. Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining me on that little jaunt. I will be back with more with that Fairy Buggy Journal. Bye.